Monday mornings here feel like time stands still. The sunshine filters through the coconut trees. The breeze moves just enough to remind you it's there. And the birds, they don't seem to have a care in the world. It's the kind of peace most people dream of. The kind of peace I thought I wanted. But instead of soaking it in, I find myself reaching for something to do, something to solve, something to chase. My brain doesn't trust stillness. It panics. It wants movement, noise, a list to check off. And the moment I recognize that, I can't help but laugh at the absurdity of it. I worked my whole life for this, for slow mornings, for freedom, for the ability to just be. Now, sitting here on a veranda in paradise, I'm actively trying to ruin it with worry. That's how deep the conditioning goes. Chaos is comfortable. The busyness, the stress, the feeling of always pushing forward. It's like an old friend, even when it's not needed. Even when I know better, my mind tries to bring it back. But what am I really holding on to? I catch myself thinking about the boys, not just about their future, but about why I'm so tangled up in it emotionally. Why do I carry this weight so heavily? Why do I care so much about something that isn't fully mine to control? I wonder what will become of them, what they'll make of themselves, what paths they'll take. But beneath all that, there's a deeper question. Why does my mind latch onto their journey as if it's my own? Maybe that's the real discomfort, realizing that I can guide them, support them, be here for them, but I can't live their lives for them. And yet, part of me wants to. Part of me wants to make sure everything turns out okay, even though I have no real say in the matter. And I have to ask myself, why? Maybe you know this feeling. Maybe you've caught yourself carrying something that was never fully yours to carry. Maybe you spent years tying your sense of purpose to other people's outcomes. Or maybe you've built your identity around fixing things, solving problems, being the one who holds it all together. And then, one day, you get a quiet moment. A Monday morning on the veranda, or a slow afternoon, or a day where nothing is pulling at you. And instead of enjoying it, you panic. You search for something to fix, something to carry, something to chase, because stillness doesn't feel right. I think that's what I'm realizing in real time. It's not just about the boys or their future. It's about the need to feel needed. It's about the part of me that spent years in motion, always doing, always handling things, always feeling like my worth was tied to what I accomplished. And when that's stripped away, when life slows down and the list gets shorter, I don't know what to do with myself. So my brain does what it knows best. It creates stress where none is needed. It tricks me into believing that if I stop worrying, stop planning, stop fixing, I'll somehow lose something important. But I won't, will I? I wonder if you've ever asked yourself the same thing. What would happen if you let go of the idea that everything is yours to manage? What would happen if you stopped believing that your worth is tied to what you do, what you fix, or how much you worry? What if you gave yourself permission to exist without needing a reason? Does that idea scare you? Or does it feel like relief? The birds aren't worried about next week. The coconut trees aren't making a 5-year plan. And the breeze isn't overthinking its next move. And yet, here I am, sitting in this perfect morning, trying to outthink time itself. Maybe, just maybe, I don't need to. Maybe I can let this moment be what it is. Maybe I can let the boys be who they are. Maybe I don't need to solve everything, or be everything, or carry it. Maybe, for once, I can just sit here and exist. And maybe you can too. When was the last time you let yourself truly relax without guilt, without planning the next thing, without making your peace conditional on productivity? What would happen if you stopped trying so hard? Would everything really fall apart? Or is that just a story we tell ourselves to avoid facing what's underneath? I think I need to remind myself of this every morning, especially Mondays. When I feel that old habit creeping in, when my mind starts reaching for things to stress about, I'll stop. I'll listen. I'll feel the way the air moves around me. I'll notice the small things. The way the sun rests on the trees. The way the birds move without hurry. The way the morning unfolds, whether I worry or not. And I'll remind myself, stop trying, just be. And maybe, in that stillness, I'll finally understand that nothing was ever missing. The peace I was searching for wasn't in the next goal, the next plan, or the next thing to fix. It was here all along, in the quiet rhythm of a Monday morning. The warmth of the sun, the rustle of the trees, the sound of my own breath. And for once, I think I'll actually enjoy it.